Ronald Finkley, what's good? What's going on, everybody? Good morning to everybody that's morning. I'm on the East Coast over here. I'm over here in the East Coast, so it's definitely morning time over here. Before I get my day started, man, I hope everybody's having a blessed morning or evening, wherever you're at. But yeah, we're gonna get into it, man. We got some hot topics to talk about this morning, you guys. Shout out to Cali Enigma. He did a good live stream this morning. And shout out to yourself for coming in. Smash that like button, you guys, and subscribe. And yeah, man, let me wait till a couple people get in here. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Um, this is Thursday, baby. We're gonna get it started, man. We're gonna get it good, positive vibes. Um, and yeah, man, we don't have any room for negativity, man. You can leave negativity at the front door, you know. Shout out to Finkley, man. He says all Wilder has to do at this point is keep beating boxers and have fun doing it. He says, Toños on deck. Yeah, shout out to the bomb squad, man. Shout out to Ronald Finkley, man. But yeah, man, Frank Warren said in an interview, well, really Richard Schaefer said it, and it was humbling, the way he said it. He said first he said, he told Frank Warren they had dinner the night before last, and he pretty much, told I believe it was IFL TV. He told him about how the dinner went and stuff like that and what they talked about, and he made up some good points, you guys. He said that he said, Frank Warren, let's not bullshit around. Let's not, let's call a spade a spade. Let's call a spade a spade. He says, the perfection says, I'm always on the roof in the shadows. Shout out to perfection, man. Thanks a lot, my brother. Thanks a lot, bro. But yeah, Frank Warren, Richard Schaefer said today on the interview I seen today, this morning, he said Richard Schaefer was, pretty much, Richard Schaefer said to Frank Warren, look, let's not bullshit around. Do you think the fight will get made? Do you think the fight will happen next? And Frank Warren said, he said, we gotta see. He said, I think it's 50-50 right now. So he said out of his own mouth, Richard Schaefer, and I quote, that he said that Frank Warren said that it's a 50-50 chance that Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, the rematch will happen next. It's a 50-50, you guys. And if anybody knows what 50-50 is, I mean, it is almost saying that. I mean, it's not saying it's gonna happen, but then again, it's not saying that it's not gonna happen, but it's not saying it is gonna happen. You know what I mean? So it's one of those catch 22s. And if you guys are a fight fan like I am, you guys want it, raw and uncut. You guys want it. Yo, is it a yes or no? But Frank Warren and Tyson Fury, I believe they're gonna beat around the bush right now. I don't believe that they're gonna I don't believe I truly believe that the fight's not gonna happen next. That's what I feel here at Quarterly Boxing. I just feel like it's not gonna happen next, and I'm trying to be optimistic, but I don't know. I don't see it. The perfection says, "What's up, Ronald Finkley?" Ronald Finkley in the chat says, "Quarterly Boxing. We all have to back our champ, bro." Yup. He says, "I'm sitting this." He says, "I'm sitting this right here. Don't shoot." We get it from the roots. Salute, new media. Shout out to Ronald Finkley, man. Yeah, man. I like that. I like Deontay Wilder. I like what he stands for. I like him as a person. I feel like Deontay Wilder is is raw and uncut as well. I believe that he says what's on his mind. And if you have something to say, he rather you say it to his face instead of saying it on Instagram or talk about him and stuff like that. Tyson Fury, what 2 days ago when he did his interview, he called Deontay Wilder a dosser. He called Deontay Wilder a dosser, a useless dosser. That's what Tyson Fury said about the Bronze Bomber, the WBC champion of the world. And Tyson Fury also said that Deontay Wilder effed his record up by cheating and not giving him the decision. Um, but I feel like it was a very competitive fight, you guys. I feel like that fight could have went either way. Um, I'm okay with it being a draw, because you got both sides, saying that Deontay Wilder won, then you got the other side saying that Tyson Fury won. When you break it all the way down, you guys, and you really think about it, I really believe that a draw is not too far fetched, But a lot of people break it down where they have a um good credibility on what they say because they're not trolls or anything. I'm talking about guys with YouTube channels, and they make their statement for Deontay Wilder and why they think he should have won. Um, but then you have guys that make a statement for Tyson Fury on why he should have won. Be it what it may, they're both still undefeated, and they both have a lot of momentum going into their next fight. And I truly feel that's what Bob Arum is banking on. He sees that Anthony Joshua is making about 20 to 25 million per fight, quote unquote. That's what they say, And then you have shout out to Sento's Boxing in the chat, man. Shout out my brother. What's going on? And and you got Anthony Joshua making quote unquote $20 million a fight. You got Deontay Wilder just made about between 20 and 40 million for the Tyson Fury fight, from what I'm hearing. And now you got Tyson. Now you got that was what Deontay Wilder made in the Tyson Fury fight. Now you got Tyson Fury. He made upwards of about 10 million for that fight. So now they're giving him, I believe it's an $80 million contract for 5 fights. Don't quote me on that, but I believe it's a 5 fight deal. That's a little under $20 million per fight. I mean, yeah, per fight. And when you break it down, you guys, I really, really, truly feel that Tyson Fury can be the biggest name in boxing, but he's got to put up, or he's got to show us. He's pretty much got to put up or shut up. He got to fight the fights that we want to see. He's got to fight the Deontay Wilders of the world. He's got to fight the Anthony Joshua's of the world. But I feel like when Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury fight, and then Anthony Joshua fights the winner, if they do fight, I feel like we'll have one champion, one name, and one face. Pretty much is what Deontay Wilder has said in the past. And I really believe that the winner, when the smoke clears from these 3 heavyweights that I'm talking about, when the smoke clears, we'll have one mega superstar, you guys. Mega. And I'm talking about mega, man. Shout out to Ronald Finkley, man. That's my brother from another, man. Let me read what you guys are saying in the chat. Salute to everybody in the chat. Smash that like button. This is a morning live stream, man. Positive vibes all through the air. Ronald Finkley says, Lineal versus the most devastating athlete in the world. Real boxing talk. Deontay Wilder is Thoños on them boys. He says they won't let Deontay Wilder get that last Infinity Stone. Hey, man, I think he'll get it, man. Brown Gone One says, salute to Brown in the chat, man. They say Wilder is a free agent, so it should be easy for him to fight on ESPN. This is very true, Brown. That's what Deontay Wilder said. He said he was a free agent. So we have to see, I really, really agree with what you're saying, though, Brown. He says Wilder's a free agent, so he says it shouldn't be easy for him to fight on ESPN. Yeah, I mean, he said, or it should be easy for him to fight on ESPN. Sento's Boxing in the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Smash that like button, you guys. Get these likes up this morning live stream, baby. Sento's Boxing in the chat says 80 million pounds equals about $104 million plus. Oh, he says, wow. So okay, so it's over $100 million contract. So he will be getting $20 million a fight, US money. And that's good. That's good. And like I said, you guys, when you have like, I don't think you guys understand the magnitude of these three heavyweights, and the money, just the money that's in boxing. The money that's alone that's in boxing. Oh, just don't get on YouTube. The money that's alone in boxing, man, and straight up, Brown gone one says Brown gone once in the chat says Tyson's cokehead depression story is gonna sell. That's what Aram is gonna sell. On the table. And wow, yeah, I mean, yeah, but Tyson Fury, been through a lot. He's been through the mud, and he's came back out of it. He's came back out of it with his head held high, and I got respect for Tyson Fury in his story, man. Obviously he did go through that whole stage, and some people don't ever come out of that shit, man. To be honest with you guys, um, but I see what you're saying, Brown Gone One. The red says hit that like button. Morning, Corey. What's going on, the red? How you doing today, my brother? Hope all is well. If you guys don't know, I got an Instagram too, so you can check me out on Corey Lee Boxing on Instagram. You can catch when I'm going live. I normally post when I'm going live about 30 minutes before, 10 minutes before I go live on Instagram. So you can check me out on there too. Brown Gone One says you need to go live while I'm at work. It'll go by fast, my dude. Hey man, no doubt, man. No doubt, no doubt. Shout out to all the guys out there working. Shout out to all the women out there working. Get that money, man. Get that money. Shout out to Don Banks in the chat. What's up, Don Banks? I hope all is well, man. He says salute. I believe I seen you on Cali Enigmas earlier. Jamal Wright, what's up, man? Long time no see, man. How you doing today? He says long as that bag right, Wilder would go to ESPN for that fight. It only makes sense. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's. I mean, you're saying, but that's big though, man. That's big though, bro. The red says just staying blessed and productive. That's what it's all about right there, bro. That is what it's all about, Red. Staying productive, my brother. Ronald Finkley in the chat says I watch all boxing at work on Bluetooth. Stay connected. Shout out to Ronald Finkley with the Bluetooth on deck, man. But yeah, man. Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. I feel like they need to meet up again, man, and they need to meet up again next, man. There's no reason. And let's be honest, you guys. I truly feel that Anthony Joshua is running out of. He's pretty much running out of he's running out of opponents. Who is he gonna fight next after he fights Jarrell Big Baby Miller? You know, I feel like the guys that he's fighting is getting short. It's getting shorter and shorter. The people that he's fighting next. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. I really truly feel that that Deontay Wilder, he has names that he can fight. Now, will Deontay Wilder get $20 million for fighting Adam Kwanaki? I believe that's his name, Kwanaki. Will he get $20 million for fighting him? Probably hell no. But like I said, I don't run his pockets. I don't know. But if you want to go to the business side of things, I don't even know who the hell Tyson Fury is gonna fight for $20 million. He have five. I believe it's a 5-fight deal for $100 million. So that's about $20 million a fight. Who the hell is Tyson Fury gonna fight for $20 million if it's not Deontay Wilder? Let you guys let me know if it's not Deontay Wilder, okay, or Anthony Joshua. Who the hell is Tyson? Where the hell are they getting this money from? Or is it all propaganda? Is it all stuff that they want us to hear? You know, I need receipts for this shit, for real, man. And I'm not saying that ESPN and I'm not saying Bob Arum are liars. I'm not saying that, but I am saying that Eddie Hearn has been known to lie. Bob Arum has been known to lie. He said Al Heyman didn't exist. Then he said he was joking, but he looked serious when he said it. So like I said, man, these guys, say some outlandish shit, to get headlines. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Just like some YouTubers, some people that I know on YouTube, they put shit in the captions to catch attention. I've done it before too. This same thing that's done like that. That's how these promoters do. They say stuff to catch headlines. Let me go back to this chat, you guys. Don Banks in the chat says at Ronald Finkley. Yup. Bluetooth. Shout out, bro. St. Cruisin says, I hope it's next. Shout out to St. Cruisin in the building, man. How's everything going, my brother? Ronald Finkley says, what's good at Don Banks? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rock Wild says AJ did say he would fight Ortiz after Miller. Wow. Okay. 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 Um, Jamal Rice says at Rock Wild when he said that. When he said that. Hey, Rock Wild, they asked you already, man. They want to know receipts, bro. When did Anthony Joshua say that, bro? um, Ronald Finkley in the chat says, don't shoot. All right, man. Coach Big C says, zero chance this fight happens next. Yeah, I mean, it's one of those situations, you guys, where, like I said, man, I just really do not know. And it's really not my job to know, but in a way it is, because I have a YouTube channel. I have people that depend on me for boxing news and stuff like that, and they like, listening to my channel and stuff like that, and they say that I'm, their number one source for boxing. So I want to put out the true media, hashtag new media. I want to put out the right stuff, the accurate headlines. I don't want to be putting out propaganda. So with that being said, Deontay Wilder saying that he's a free agent, does that mean he would sign with ESPN, or does that mean he would, do a one-off fight on ESPN with Tyson Fury? Steven Espinoza probably ain't gonna have that, because I've interviewed Steven Espinoza. If you guys look in my archives, I've interviewed Steven Espinoza a couple months ago, the CEO of Showtime Sports, and he pretty much said, look, man, some of these guys aren't under contract, with Showtime. And just like Richard Schaefer said today, you know, it's a thing called loyalty, okay? Some of these promoters are banking on loyalty, okay? We've seen Vanes Rosen already apologize and say that Al Heyman was the best thing, what was one of the best things that ever happened to him. But he said he wished he could go back, But after you saying Al Heyman, you want out your contract, Al Heyman this, Al Heyman that, ain't a good guy, why would they want you back? You know? You don't fucking, you don't bite the hand that feeds you. You feel me, you guys? Smash that like button, you guys. Let's get these likes up. Come on, you guys. Rock Wild. Coach Big C. Let's get these likes up. I see you, Jamal Wright. Let's get these likes up. I see you guys in here. Smash that like button. Coach Big C says Fury is running fast out of there, bro. Rock Wild says Callie said it last night. Oh, okay. Ronald Finkley says, great channel, Corey Lee Boxing. You always on point on this boxing shit. Oh, shout out, bro. Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Jamal Rice says, at Rock Wild, if Callie said it, I believe it. Shout out to Callie Enigma, man. That's my brother, man. For real, man. I love the way he stayed with it, man. You know what I mean? As you guys all know, I had some things going on in the background. I had took a step back from the lives and stuff. But I'm back, man. I'm back. I feel good being back, man, with you guys. And getting my momentum going again on my channel. But yeah, see what they talking about in the chat. Ronald Finkley says, always bang new media. It says all day. I'm sharing this 7 days a week on social media. Get it from the roots. Salute. Shout out to Ronald Finkley, man. That's my brother, man. He's been down since day one, damn near, man. Ronald Finkley's always been there. Thank you guys for these thumbs up. You guys are showing mad love in the chat, man. I really appreciate that. Rage in the chat says, back with another banger. You know it. Good morning, you guys. It's Thursday, man. It's a beautiful day, man. Let's get this day started right. Fury next for the big bag. And Fury's head. Of course, is Bob Arum gonna sign Fury just to put him in the ring with Wilder to get put back to sleep? Not in a million years. I feel you 100% on that, Coach Big C. You're speaking big facts right now. For real, Coach Big C. Hey, Coach Big C, me and you are seeing eye to eye on that one. I don't believe in a million years, you guys, that Bob Arum would sign Tyson Fury to a 5-fight deal, okay, for over $100 million, over about $20 million per fight, okay, a little over $20 million per fight, just to put him in the ring with Deontay Wilder to get slept again. Okay, now if he wins that, if Tyson Fury wins that rematch fight with Deontay Wilder, then hell yeah, he'll be worth fucking 20 million, probably more than that. But they're gambling. They're gambling big time on this guy. Because let's be honest, you guys, if Tyson Fury loses, he's not worth $20 million a fight. Do you guys agree? Concur? I'm just being honest, man. Wow. I'm being honest, man. Oh, Black Horseman Sports Channel. He says, what's good, Corey? What's going on, my brother Black Horseman, man? Is that you, bro? I ain't never seen your channel like that. And I damn sure gave you a wrench. But yeah, St. Cruz says, Arum said Fury fights Wilder. He says Wilder fight after next. But he lies. Wow, okay. Wow, it says Arum said Fury fights Wilder. Wilder fight after next. But he lies. Wow. Oh, he said, yeah, it's me, new channel, laugh out loud. Dude, you got me thinking hard as a bitch right now, Black Horseman. I'm like, yo, because we all know that them trolls be making our copies of our shit, man. That should be wild, man. I be like, yo, how you come in here talking about you boxing ego? I'm an asshole 100% or some shit. I'm like, yo, these dudes be trolling though. Crazy though. But yeah, shout out to Black Horseman in his new channel. Ronald Finkley got all smiles. Chin Smoke says, what's good, Corey Lee? Ronald Finkley says, depends how Fury loses. Black Horseman says, yeah, it's me, new channel. Shout out to Black Horseman, subscribe to his channel. Ronald Finkley says, that's not him. Oh, it is him. Ronald Finkley lost like me, dog. But yeah, right now, let's be honest, you guys. Let's all lay it right on the let's all lay it right across the floor right now, you guys. All right, listen up, okay, you guys. Smash that like button too on your way in, you guys. I'm gonna break it all the way down for you guys. Bob Arum signs Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury is a Caucasian man in the heavyweight race, and he's the only Caucasian top heavyweight in the heavyweight race that can bang with these African Americans. Okay, and it's not a race thing, but let's be honest, you guys. The white man sells. The Great White Hope, Tommy Morrison, one of my favorite old school boxers. You know, that massive left hook he carried. You know, but Tommy Morrison and Tyson Fury are two totally different fighters. You know, Tommy Morrison was more exciting, more knockouts. Tyson Fury is more of a boxer, pure boxer. You know, and I just truly feel that Bob Arum is not going to invest his hard-earned money and his hard-earned dollars on a what if, okay? They don't do that, you guys. Come on, man. These guys are smart, Harvard educated. Bob Arum is no dummy. So don't think Bob Arum is some dummy out here, trying to steal a bag. No. Okay? Bob Arum is a very well educated, old ass man. He's old as shit. So that means he's been through it all. He's seen it all. How Shawty Low said, done it all. Shout out to the old school, man. But yeah, man, like I said, you guys, man, straight up and down, no matter which way you cut it. Bob Arum is no fool. If Bob Arum's putting $100 million up on Tyson Fury, he hasn't even put $100 million up for Terrence Crawford. Okay? Crawford's not even getting $100 million, you guys. Okay? Terrence Crawford's not even getting $100 million, but he's giving $100 million to Tyson Fury. Doesn't that seem a little odd, you guys? And on top of that, with the $100 million being said, how do we all know that the $100 million isn't a fabricated scheme, okay, just to lure Deontay Wilder and his team in? But I know Al Heyman is smarter than that, and I know Al Heyman has Deontay Wilder fully covered. You got to understand, you guys, these guys are not dummies, okay? These are not dummies that we're talking about right now, you guys. We're talking about guys right now. We're talking about fighters, and we're talking about promoters that are very, very smart. And I even think that Deontay Wilder is starting to get a little bit business savvy. He got his own promotional company. Shout out to his brother Marcellus Wilder. Yes, he took his first L, but I mean, he'll bounce back. Got a great brother in his corner with Deontay Wilder. He'll bounce back. But like I said, you guys, I really truly feel that that Deontay Wilder is I don't see how Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury is gonna fight next. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. I really don't. Man, maybe now let's be honest, you guys. If they fight next, does Bob Arum get that 20-30 million right off the gate back from his investment already? And is this $100 million upfront money? Or is it money that he has to wait on every fight? Like I said, I don't know the intricacies and the details of the deal that he signed. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I truly believe that Tyson Fury and Frank Warren, they're not coming over here for a hope and a dream, okay? They probably had plenty of bidders. I'm pretty sure DAZN wanted Tyson Fury. DAZN probably offered Tyson Fury, a lot of money as well. I'm pretty sure Al Heyman wanted Tyson Fury. And I'm not just talking about for one fight, okay? Tyson Fury would be a good, like how Bob Arum just signed him to a 5-fight deal, okay? I'm pretty sure Al Heyman throw that bag in front of his face. Al Heyman ain't no fool. Al Heyman wants in on this. Like I said, and I'm going to say it again, you guys. Tyson Fury is the only Caucasian top 5 fighter in the division. So when the and he speaks English. He speaks very good English. Okay? With a lot of shit to say after that shit. He speaks very greasy. Okay? Tyson Fury is a very greasy talker. And he talks a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't understand Tyson Fury when he's talking, man. But he's trying to get his point across, the best way he can without coming off too brash. But it sells, Tyson Fury sells the fight. And that's why we watch him. Because he sells the fight. He's a good salesman. And I think that's another reason why he got a $100 million contract. Is because he knows how to sell a fight. Okay? Tyson Fury made that fucking press conference, and Deontay Wilder. But they both did. But they both made that shit where it was a really, really, turned up, what's the word I'm looking for? It was just a very, very good turned up press conference. The tour, the little world tour they did, in a couple states. I mean, a couple. I think it was with two countries. They did it in UK and they did it in the US. Um, their whole little press conference, little tour, little thing was awesome. I mean, it got a lot of people hyped, man. Could you imagine that times two? The next go around with ESPN backing them, ESPN backing Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder 2 with ESPN in the realm of things. Because let's be honest, Showtime, you gotta pay for that, okay? ESPN, you gotta pay for it too, but ESPN, I feel like ESPN is touching more sports fans than Showtime is. That's just how I feel. You guys might feel different, okay? I feel like ESPN will touch more casual sports, just sports fans in general, okay? Victor in the chat says, so Wilder pretend like the Fury fight is next, just waiting for Joshua to announce his next fight, and they came out with all this bullshit. Yeah, man. Ronald Finkley says, yes, indeed, Corey. Jamal Wright, salute. Ronald Finkley in the chat says, we let the scammers become leaders. Salute. St. Cruz in the chat says, Victor, Deontay Wilder is not avoiding AJ. Give me a break. Tell him. Tell him. Yeah, man. But, I mean, right now, you guys, Tyson Fury has that big bag sitting in front of him. Straight up. But I feel like Deontay Wilder has a big bag sitting in front of him just because Deontay Wilder doesn't have this whole big $100 million, contract lined up, man. Who's to say he's not $100 million man? Deontay Wilder is. Who's to say he's not? He's got the WBC belt, one of the best, in my opinion, the best title in boxing. Is the green belt, that WBC belt. The one that Jamel Charlo just lost to Tony Harrison. You see Tony Harrison flaunting that fucking belt everywhere he goes. On that damn belt. I ain't seen Tony Harrison yet not floss that belt around. Shit. He even got Tommy Hearns holding his belt. So, but yeah, man, I gotta get to work, you guys. Not work, but I got some stuff I gotta do, man, today. So, I like I said, I'll be live again later, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is a quick 30-minute live stream. And thank you guys for supporting me, man. Like I said, I've been, going through a little bit, man, but I'm back now, and I'm fresher and I'm more ready than ever to give you guys this boxing news and boxing coverage. And Corey Lee's on the rise, man. I'm gonna get you guys these banging ass interviews, man. Okay, this spring is gonna be it's gonna be Corey Lee boxing, dude. I'm telling you guys, man. I'm gonna be going to these events that you guys want to hear. You guys want to hear these tough questions. All right, check my resume, dog. I've been in these trenches. Okay, I do get these interviews. Okay, so I don't just do live streams. Okay, what I really want to do is I want to get these interviews, man. That's what I really want to give you guys. All right, so thank you guys so much for tuning in, you guys. And until next time, you guys, you definitely